Every time you've seen there, LISANDRO MARTINEZ, he wants to get it first and wants to clap people. He wants to proper get in there and stuck in. He's not messing around.
You know the ones. Virgil's got a good ping, like a long ping, but bro,
Long ping, yeah.
Different, bro.
Bro,
like, look at the way he just ran through them guys, and every single person he came up with was taller than him. Every single one.
Everyone.
So when man talks about height, bruv, he just bodied all of these guys.
Did you see his stat though? There was a stat that he's actually won the most aerial duels.
Yeah, his aerial duels in the 90s. In the 90%.
Chat to me about height, this and that, man.
But the height thing's gone quiet though. It was only the first
I know.
game. I don't talk about it no more. All of a sudden, it's like he's grown like 5 inches, blood. All of a sudden.
You know what I mean? It will come back. Like I said, these man, when he loses one header, it will come back. But for now, they're not talking about it because they're seeing that. They're right, shit, what can I say now? What sort of agenda can we bring out now? All these talk shite, you know what I mean? Journalists coming out, this and that at the start of the season. I don't think it's the right height for a centre-back. I'm like, bro, we're in the modern game now. Like, this idea that you need a tall, you know what I mean, composing centre-back, it's not that, man. You have to play out. You have to be aggressive. Like, for me, if you have a tall guy like Maguire, you know what I mean? That's what we should use a prime example, who's very, very passive in his defending, gets bullied off the ball. How many times in the air has he looked a bit clumsy and you're thinking, shit, someone's out-jumped him or bullied him off the ball? You could have that. You could go and get a 6'4", whatever you wanted. But you have to have a guy who's aggressive. And this guy, you know what he does? I'd rather have a guy who steps into the space, at least initiates everything. Why would you have a guy who's passive and says, you know what, just because I'm taller than you, I will still wait because I'll wait in the air? Bro, it don't matter if that guy has that first leap and that first jump, he's got you. If I get the 100%. First jump between you, I've got you because I've got a bit of a more advantage. I'm driving into the space where you're static. You're not in motion. So I've got the advantage. Every time you've seen there, LISANDRO MARTINEZ, he wants to get it first and wants to clap people. He wants to proper get in there and stuck in. He's not messing around. And I'd rather have that for me. You know what I mean? Like, Vidic used to do it a lot. And that's why he got red cards. Because he thought, you know what? I'm winning this ball.
He'd be proactive. Man.
Proactive, man. You can't have a guy who's passive, man. I'm sorry, man. For me, I'm not going to lie to you, man. As much as I love Smalling, I thought he was passive most of the time, man.
Yeah.
He wasn't aggressive enough. It was only that one season where Van Gaal got stuck into us and, yo, Mike Smalling, you know what I mean? Get stuck in there, man. You know what I mean? Like, he's supposed to be, you know what I mean? He's supposed to be athletic, man. But he was passive. Evans, passive. A lot of them were passive, man. So
yeah, you always need someone to attack the ball, bro. You always need it, bro. And that's what Eric Bailly gave us as well. But he just couldn't stay fit, bro. Because he was someone that would attack the ball, bro. And that's why fans took to Eric Bailly, because he wasn't passive, bro. He used to initiate it, bro. Like that match here where he was dashing Vardy all over the place here. Everyone will remember that game, bro. Because Jamie Vardy at the time, one of the most feared strikers in the league, and Eric Bailly was just
and we dominated all over the place. I think we won 3-0. Zlatan scored, I think, a couple of goals in that. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm trying to say to you, man, innit? Like, we've got a defender and Varane as well. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie, I had doubts in it, but again, it just shows you that centre-back partnerships. Centre-backs are all about partnerships, innit? You can't have...
Always have been.
You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, this Harry Maguire wants to talk. It's almost as if he's trying to make a dig, saying, well, I didn't have LISANDRO MARTINEZ. I didn't have it. You had bloody Varane, mate. You know what I mean? Like, it's come from...
Yeah, but he's played with LISANDRO, hasn't he, though?
No, as in, like, you know what I mean? Like, he wants to probably play consistently. He's thinking, right.
Yeah, but he played with LISANDRO in the first 2 games and we lost him.
First 2 games, yeah, but he's probably thinking it's the element of jealousy, though. He's thinking, right, let me at least build it up in it. Let me bring my confidence up. He's probably thought, I've had 2 chances and I've been kicked out of the team. And it's like, well, that's not a bit fair, innit? That's why everything's come up. He's thinking it's not fair, really. I've only had 2 games to prove myself. You know what I mean? I should have had more. But Ten Hag was like, well, that's not how it goes, mate. You've had 2 chances.
Ten Hag was just giving him the rope for him to hang himself, and he did so.
That's what I'm saying, man. And you know what? A lot of people thought, he's going to get dropped from the start. No, a manager doesn't do that. He'll slowly do it. And I think he's given him a chance. He's seen that Varane and especially Martinez, didn't have a preseason, but he thought, you know what? I think he's ready. Varane, obviously, you have to weigh his injuries out and that. But he's had 2 chances and they've been calamity, mate. Especially the Brighton one. And then you got to look at the even worse one, was even the Brentford where he had enough. And that day, people said, "Oh, he took out Lisandro Martinez first." I think he was trying to say, "Yo, listen, I want to protect this Martinez. Let me take him out."
Which game are you talking about? Brentford.
Brentford. Yeah,
yeah, it was a protection thing. That's what.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Because he was like, "Nah, I can't do this, yo."
Like, listen, this isn't the game for you, bruv. These men are playing shit. You man just sit down and let these men deal with this. You know what?
Because he didn't play that badly when you look at it.
No, bro. Statistically, he was our best player, and he got taken off.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? And even Ivan Toney come out after the game and was like, "Yo, bro, he's mad tough to play against, bro. Like he always lets you know he's there and that." And you don't really hear strikers coming out talking about players that they've played against. And Tony made a point of saying how difficult, that Lisandro was making it for him, and he won everything. I think he won like 90-something% of his aerial duels or 100% of his aerial duels in that game.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? And he still got taken off.
Yeah, but the thing is, like I said, the first 2 goals, I think it was, or at least the first. Obviously, we got the De Gea one, and then obviously the one at the end when people thought it was for Lisandro's fault. It wasn't really. It's just that again, the other guy was in front of him, and he had a free header.
Yeah, it wasn't Lisandro's fault.
You know what I mean? It was a free header.
Yeah,
and obviously the last goal, Maguire doesn't take the initiative because Eriksen's pointing at him, said, "Yo, go at him. Don't stand off him." If that was Martinez, he would have went in there and said, "Yo, listen, I'm going in there full-footed, man. I'm taking it on." So, you know what it is here for me? Like I said, we just need to keep these guys fit, bro. That's why I'm praying that Varane will get no injury. You know what I mean?
I'd have loved if he didn't go away with France, blood. Like, it's a pointless game. Do you know what I mean?
I don't even know.
We need him for that City game.
Yeah, man. I don't even know why they're going, man. You know what I mean? It's just. But again, like I said, I think France have got some injury crisis, man. You get me? So, and their centre backs, I don't know if they, like I said, Saliba's in there, but other than that, you know what I mean? They shouldn't really play him if I'm being honest with you, because they've got other Bayern Munich centre back who's in form anyway. So, but because the manager likes him, Deschamps is one of his favourites in it, so he'd probably play him. You know what I mean? So, but nah, like I said, bro, we're in good hands with Lisandro Martinez and Varane, man. You get me? Like, honestly, them 2 centre backs, Delo, Malacio, bro. I'm telling you now, man, we're cooking with them too, bro. And that's why I'm not really like, as much as again, Haaland is a very, very good defender, like, but at the same time, you know what I mean? We can believe in our defense as well. You know what I mean? The 2 things can be right. We can believe in our defense, and we've been holding off teams and making sure we've been defending like mad. So I'm confident in our defense as well. You see what I mean?
I'm confident in our defense to deal with Haaland still.
Yeah,
I am just based on the way they're attacking. Exactly, he doesn't have many touches, and the plan is to make sure, that every time he does get a touch, that he's under pressure. Do you know what I mean? Because he's not the most. When it comes to receiving the ball, he's not the tidiest footballer, bro. Like,
no.
If he receives the ball under pressure, like, you can get change out of him, like that. So you have to make sure that you're on his touch. You can't allow him to receive the ball, turn and have space.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And also,
that's just what it is.
If the ball is being played into the space, obviously he's quick in that sense or whatnot. So you can. But
we don't leave that much space, bro. Like,
I know.
Even I was looking at a graph. Man United have the deepest line in the league in terms of when we actually defend. We're so compact defensively, and then we press in certain zones when the ball gets into certain zones. Do you know what I mean? But Man United don't get caught high up. Like, how many goals have we conceded where we've been killed? Yeah, it's only the Brentford one that we got killed on the breakaway when we got desperate. Do you know what I mean? Other than that, we don't really concede goals like that. We don't concede breakaway goals like that.
Brighton first goal, how did it happen? Was it a Fred mistake? I don't know. I'm trying to think, because the way they came in, it was McAllister at the back post. But then again, I thought that was just sloppy because Shaw wasn't flipping marking his man. You know what I mean? So I don't think that was due to that situation there. My thing is, and you know what it is, they're all narrow together, like they're compact together, bro. They know what to do. And people say, "Oh, Ten Hag's not doing anything in training, man. He's making us difficult to beat first because we leaked in so many goals last season, bro. We literally, I think we scored as many as we conceded. Like, that's how bad it was.
We did. We conceded over 40 goals, bro. Like 45 or something like that, bro.
If you were a manager now, right? The first thing I'm doing is I'm fixing the defense. The attack.
Of course, you have to make your team hard to beat. There's no point going out there, yeah, and making the team score 3-4 goals a game if we're conceded 3-4 goals a game.
You see what I mean?
You're better off not conceding goals. Do you know what I'm saying? And then maybe scoring 1 or 2 goals like a game. It's more sustainable in the long run.